Hey, American world, you know there ain't no real Jesus, right? You know that the dead man you see is going to live a while unless the body murdered somehow. And no spirit has any salt nor ever had on his body or pot. That he will outlive waiting for the day of your Jesus. But since he's already beat your Jesus, and he's beat like two of your Jesuses, each Jesus is a different. You had Michael being murdered by Joseph when Michael's supposed to play Jesus, and for 1,100 years. So the term Jesus didn't make it in the Bible till like, what was it? No, it was after the Romans fell. It was 100 years after the Romans fell that they started preaching Jesus. Fuck, it come from the Jewish. Fuck, the Michael, Mary, and Joseph got kicked out of the Allah land. And you know how God tells you the truth about the gods. Well, once they got out of the land, they're like, we need to eat. How we're going to do it? And we're like, here you go. God just told us thing about gods. We're just going to go ahead and use one of his stories. So they picked the stories to tell, and then that went on. Then they got caught to a point of Michael and Joseph. They had people come up to them and says, I don't think you're God. I think that you got a ruse, and we're going to find the other one that we kept seeing. He's like, there's no other one. You kill me right now, I will show myself in 3 days. Well, when that made it over to Rome, because they were running from them towns, and they caught up with them at that Roman Passover. And when that was going on, they brought that story of what they were saying while they're getting ready to kill someone is actually the Pharaoh or God that came with death. That's what cost Rome its empire. But anyway, moral of the story, that Bobby's going to sit here on earth waiting. Now, he has a good idea who your Antichrist is. And he's ahead of your Antichrist. He's ahead of your prophecy. Now, you as Americans worldly, bring your fucking Jesus so he could kill him right in front of your fucking eyes. Why don't you do that, America? Why don't you do that, church? Call upon your Jesus. Oh, Jesus! We call upon you in the name of sin and evil that you is. We know you just Michael and Joseph in the beginning, and just 2 to 3 different. The devil played Jesus. He had to kill John Jones and everyone in the lot. Then this other thing that Bobby's beating for the whole global control had played